I never expected the music press to be so anti them. In fact, I would have anticipated they'd have been all for them, but the music press at that time was most peculiar. I never will understand what they had against the Levellers.
Right, OK. Enjoy. Make myself comfortable. So, the first one, the Levellers. They sell a lot of records. They are also shite. They want critical kudos. Fuck them and the convoy they rode in on. Fucking hell. I can see why we stopped talking to these cunts. The Levellers, that ramshackled, merrymaking combo, find themselves straight in at number 23 with their single 15 Years. Well, 15 years each without the option of parole at Her Majesty's pleasure is just what you deserve for this bollocks. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm going to need to go into therapy after this. At some point in the early 90s, we stopped talking to the music press, basically, because we thought they weren't giving us a fair shout, and we just thought, fuck it, you know, we don't need them, they don't need us, we don't need them, we can both go our separate ways and neither be particularly harmed by it. And when we did that, the melody maker, I think it was, came back to us and said, oh, no, you can have a whole page in the paper you can write yourself. And so that's what we did. And basically, instead of doing something really good and interesting with it, we took their journalist, who was also a mate of ours, to the pub and all got absolutely slaughtered and basically did a double-page spread of absolute drivel, which I can't even remember, actually. Because, you know, we never set out to be universally hated by the music press. The same as anyone, we were kind of sensitive, artistic types, you know. Hoped everyone was going to like us.
They didn't like us and we didn't like them. And it was down to a case, I think, of them being annoyed that they'd had no kind of responsibility to our success.
So this is Andrew Collins' famous, notorious review of Levelling the Land. October the 19th, 1991, in the NME, the New Musical Express. It was all fields around here when the Levellers were kids. In fact, it still is, in their somewhat misty-eyed, nostalgic world. They are art hippie poshos using turbocharged folk club standbys, thudding rock bass, river metaphors and bad grammar. Quote, I seen. Excuse me, young man. The Levellers managed to take the folky bits of the wonder stuff, which should be rubbish but aren't, and make them rubbish again. The New Model Army must take part of the blame too. Even they never sang, if I could choose the life I pleased, then I would be a boatman. A dog on a shoestring. 3.
How did that make you feel then, when you read that?
Made me feel like sending a shit to the enemy.